Nacho for some amazing things that happened this weekend in our Dental Nachos community, and I would like to share them with you. Also, a couple of annoying things which I'll share later. So 2 amazing things have happened in our creating a community that cares is more important than crown prep paper. So I'm so impressed, excited, grateful, thankful to what you have all done this weekend. 2 things. One of our amazing dentists, Solar GP practice owner, is recovering from a medical procedure and needs help. His amazing wife reached out to me for help in setting up a GoFundMe and said he is not going to like it because he has too much pride and doesn't want to ask for help. He's a dentist. I am shocked. Just joking, totally not shocked. Us dentists don't like to ask for help, and we need to change that. We need to make it cool to ask for help when we need it and give help when we can. So if you would like to learn more about it, just reach out to us at dentalnachos.com, email sauce@dentalnachos.com. We went from just a couple $100 in the Facebook community, not just Dental Nachos, also other people supporting this dentist have now got up to over $20,000. The goal is $60,000. So if Ariel's watching, because she's working with me here on a Sunday, blessed is the word for that, she can drop it in. The second amazing thing that happened is, where do dentist moms go for emergency help? Because this dentist mom had the most important person in her life, her son, fall, break a tooth, and reached out to the Dental Nachos community because she was not close to her office. And today, the amazing Levine family, Barry, Ross, Cheryl, and the awesome Dr. Bob Levine, one of my earliest mentors. I'm so grateful for what Dr. Bob Levine did for me as a young dentist. Barry went in and helped this dentist Nacho mom today. So 2 amazing stories. That's what this is all about, creating a community that cares. It's more important than crown prep paper. It's also part of the 12 days of Nachos. Right now, so the second day, we are giving out an amazing course on your financial roadmap by the awesome Dr. Sunny P, founder of the Dental Investment Group. To get that, just text, I always want to do this, so just text GIFT to 215-543-6454, visit dentalnachos.com. Now, some of the annoying things, some of the things, when I was a kid, my mom would see us fighting and we would break something and say, this is why we can't have nice things, okay? So now, I feel like my mom. I'm here, Dr. Nacho, Facebook group. A few things I'd like to review. See, I got this mic, bring up. First of all, Facebook, free, okay? Whole platform is free. The groups inside of Facebook, also free. So complaining about a free thing, inside of a free thing, is totally not so nuts. CCAF, you can't complain about free. So I spend a tremendous amount of time with my team, because I love it, managing the Dental Nachos Facebook group. And yes, we have sponsors. And yes, there's things that we can sell, but it requires so much work to run a large Facebook group. You can only do it if you love it, because if you didn't love it, you would be nacho nuts to do it. But I do love it. But some of the things, even on this amazing weekend that we're having here, I was just on this awesome live CN I get off and I see some notifications, and people are being not JBN on one of the posts. What's JBN? Just be nice. So a few things I'd like to review. 1, you don't have to type everything you think. There is no rule. You do not have to do that at all. Watch this. You can think something and not type it. Okay, watch this. You can think it and not put it on your phone. If it is rude, if it is mean. Sometimes we have anonymous posts because people don't feel comfortable sharing something because someone they work with might be there, or they're afraid dentists are going to be mean, which is just exactly what happened. So you may be one of my close friends on the group. You may be someone I've never met. I'm still going to be an equal opportunity annoyer to you, a kind annoyer, and now kind of a frustrated annoyer. Do not type something that attacks a person. You can challenge ideas, don't attack people. Challenge ideas, don't attack people. If you're not sure which one you're doing, don't type it, SOB, scroll on by. Because it is a Sunday for me. And just so you know, you see me, I'm a real person too. A dad, a husband, a dentist, practice owner, running groups, speaking. I love doing this, but I am a real person with real feelings. And it's very frustrating to continually go over the same guidelines of do not attack people. You can disagree without being disagreeable. You don't have to say everything you think. If you're not sure, send it to me. I'll evaluate it and say, post it or don't post it. But I see comments happening right now, and I'm going to put this video in this thread, and it's frustrating me. And one is from someone who I'm very close with. Some from people who I don't know. Either way, this is a free Facebook group. Facebook free, Dental Nachos free. We're here to create a community that cares. And we just help raise money for a dentist recovering from a medical procedure. And we just helped a dentist mom get help for her child when she was away from her office. Amazing things. And then sometimes we go back to our regular scheduled program of this is why we can't have nice things. But we can have nice things because we're going to work hard on preserving our nice things. And it's going to be messy, just like Nachos. And I'm going to put angry faces under a post. If you get an angry face underneath the post, that means I'm not happy with what you have posted. Not the content, not the words, the message behind it, the intent, how you made someone feel. And since I spend so many hours doing it, I get to do it. I encourage you to start your own Facebook group, see how much work it is, see how there's a lot of fun parts, but then there's a lot of not so fun parts. So we are here to be kind, to spread kindness, like Maggie Augustine said, and you don't have to type everything that's in your head. So we are sharing some awesome complimentary gifts here. Maybe that will soften you up. You can text in gift to 215-543-6454. We have 12 days of gifts. You can visit us at dentalnachos.com. I want to thank all of you for being so awesome. But also remember, we want to decrease annoyance for everyone, including Dr. Nacho. So I'm going to share this video on the post there. And if you get an angry face or you get muted, that's the proverbial timeout. It's impossible for the team and I to go through every single comment and referee. This is our guidelines to review again. JBN, just be nice. Don't attack people, challenge ideas. You can challenge someone and say, why did you do a PFN instead of a porcelain crown? Cool. Not, you're the worst dentist I've ever seen for doing a PFM. Not cool. Don't attack people, challenge ideas. Disagree without being disagreeable. If you're not sure about your comment, don't post it. SOB, scroll on by. You could send it to me for an evaluation if you'd really like. I'd be happy to help you with this JVN part, but don't post it. Because if you get muted, if you get an angry face, it's not a good thing. And this group, it's voluntary to be in it. So you're free to be in it. You're free to leave, and we're also free to remove people from the group who are causing problems. I don't want that to happen. But this is a free platform. Let's preserve the nice things. Let's not make us feel like how our parents would say, this is why we can't have nice things. Because the more we care, the more we share, the better dentistry world we can build together. It's going to be messy like Nachos. We're going to get through it, but sometimes we need these reminders. So amazing things happen this weekend. Some annoying things are happening right now. If you have any questions for me, you can text me at that number. It's attached right to my phone here. You can text me at that number. You also can email me at salsa@dentalnachos.com. Always wanted a rolling chair where I could roll away. Now here's going to be the moment. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Awesome job, Dental Nachos community, in helping a dentist mom when she needed help with the most important person in her life, her child. So amazing you guys came together, shared who she could go to. And today, the awesome Levine family, some of my favorite people. Bob Levine is responsible for who I am as a person, as a dentist, as a dad, as a leader. He was one of my best teachers in residency, and what he taught me back in 2002 has made a lasting impression on me. So I want to tell you guys, thanks for coming to the rescue of a dentist mom who needed help and is now can have a better day with her child. You guys are awesome. We're creating a community that cares. We're showing that dentists do care about each other, and that is pretty cool. Hey guys, how's it going? You're going to see me in just a second. Thanks for popping on here. We have some people hanging with us as well. Okay, awesome. So welcome to our dental associate jobs available right now. I want everyone to feel like you're just hanging out, sitting around a conference room table during a pandemic. We have special guests. My name is Paul, Dr. Nacho. We have dentists watching in on this as well. Before we get started, I just wanted to just get some contact information for our group. While I'm going to pop this onto Facebook. So Jill and Natalie, make sure you share in the chat how people can connect for these jobs, questions about jobs, if they want to be alerted to a job in their area, they want to know how relaxing it is to work with someone like me, all of those things, just share those in the chat. And I am going to put this into our Nacho group. We have some awesome dentists watching in here. And we're going to introduce you to our panelists. As they come on, Jill and Natalie are helping me as well. You can share where you're watching in from. If you're in the Northeast, like Kyle and I, it's snowing. And Dr. K, is it snowing up near you, Dr. K, or no?
It didn't start here yet. It's hitting you guys first. It's on its way. I sent the team home early. Otherwise, they'd mutiny.
Yeah, Paul, we got about a foot on the ground over here. Can you add Ryan to our panelists?
Sure, yeah. Jill and Natalie, could you do that for us?
Okay.
Along the way short there, too.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Text job to find out all of
Open positions. Natalie and Jill, just tag all of our awesome interviewers as we go live. As soon as we go live, 1 or 2 million people watching. Kyle, don't be nervous.
I'm never.
Might be a slow night for 1 million on the Nacho group. So
Fair enough.
awesome. Awesome. Great. We got Ryan here. We got Kyle. So this is a talk around. We have 3 awesome owners and teams. So what we're here to talk about on our dentist job kit, there's TJ, is how to find a job in dentistry. Finding a job in dentistry without a pandemic, very difficult. With a pandemic, super difficult. How do you connect online? Are you getting your face out there? But we have real jobs, real practice owners. Before I introduce them, I know dentists, you guys love details. 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters, 2.5 millimeters. Nobody can see between the 2 and the 3 on the probe. Stop saying that, dentist. We're just messing everybody up. So the job we're talking about tonight is in Wilmington, Delaware, full-time position with Dr. Ryan Robinson and Pike Creek Dental. Their practice is growing and looking for a new member to join. We're going to talk about this job. But just so you have the contact info up front, you would email DE for Delaware to jobconnect@dentalnachos.com. We have full-time positions with Dr. Walter K. in Bethel and Wilton, Connecticut. Subject CT for Connecticut, jobconnect@dentalnachos.com. And Dr. J. Goehl, Media Dental Associates, subject PA to jobconnect@dentalnachos.com. So let's talk with our panel here. You guys can promote Jay when you get here. So Dr. K, share with us, where are you sitting here in the dentisting world, and why are you looking for a dental associate?
Well, you can see it's not snowing here in Connecticut.
Yeah, nice.
So
I know, right?
it's not that usually that green here this time of year either, but the snow's coming. I have just recently taken over 2 retiring doctor practices, one that's totally been rehabbed, another that we're building a new location for. And I had a partner when we started, and he moved back to his hometown. So I get an opening in both practices immediately, full-time, in 2 growing practices. Both practices have been in existence for over 50 years.
Nice. A lot of dental history there.
Yes.
So you have not 1, but 2 jobs available right now.
2, or yeah.
Awesome. So you can email CT to jobconnect@dentalnachos.com. Also, we have some codes for your best friend, your phone. Also, if you're watching in on Zoom, Natalie can drop the link. So he's going to give 12 free CE credits on Zoom, but you can text job to 215-543-6454, and you can get a list of all 53 positions that we have available across the US. Just text job to this number here, and you can do that. So I'm now going to talk to my friends from Pike Creek Dental. Kyle, share with us where you are in this dentisting world, and we'll talk with Ryan and TJ too about why your team is looking to add an associate.
Awesome. Thank you, Paul. First and foremost, thanks for having us this evening. I guess where our story is that Dr. Robinson and I have a large group practice in Wilmington, Delaware. Luckily, with everything going on, we're still a growing practice. And luckily, we're going to be going through a remodel here starting in January, and we'll be adding additional operatories. So we're looking for another doctor to come onto our group. And right now, we're 6 docs, looking for a 7th to move into our group. And we're just a large family practice that, I think one of the neat things about us is we're just offer a ton of services at our practice. So we're looking for a practitioner that wants to come in and kind of add to the brain trust, if you will, and really just help us continue to grow and develop as a team. And that's really important to us. And I'll let Ryan chime in on that.
Love that. I love your wife. So now we're going to talk to my friend, Dr. Ryan, and TJ, share with what you guys do in this dental world, especially your unique role, TJ. Ryan, love your festive outfit. Appreciate it.
Well, thanks, Paul, for having us. So TJ and I are over here at the Pain and Sleep Therapy Center. So I echo what Dr. Green said as far as the opportunity at Pike Creek. Obviously, Pike Creek is very near and dear to my heart. It's a practice that I purchased back in 2012 when I graduated the residency here in Wilmington, Delaware. And it's a practice that really kind of got big pretty quick. And I think we've done an amazing job, providing a very wow experience to our patients. So we've had a lot of internal growth just through sort of word of mouth. And as you guys all know, Delaware is a very sort of small, contained community of dentists. I know Paul is he's very boisterous.
Special place. If Delaware knew my grandmother, she said, "You're very special, Delaware. You're very handsome." So, and you might as well add it now because this is on national TV, at least if in your specific case. So if I'm in New Jersey, Dr. J is going to be in PA, Connecticut. We're just normal. Can you guys provide assistance and help with figuring out how to take the Delaware boards and get through that process?
Yeah, absolutely, Paul. It's a great question. So Kyle, TJ, just as a quick introduction, he's kind of our he's our everything. He's our CFO, he's our
Nice.
COO, he's our business manager. So he kind of keeps all the wheels on the train moving in the right direction. So Kyle and I are clinicians at heart, and we are sort of the visionaries for what we want our practices to be. And TJ is our integrator, and he helps everybody's lives stay organized and stay happy. I just referred to him as the happy police not
nice.
too long ago. So he just wants to enrich people's lives to make sure that they're.
You're in charge of all the problems. I know that cup is filled with tequila there, TJ. Now,
yes, of course.
it is legal for dentists to have fun. So while Dr. J is talking, anyone text into this number, 215-543-6454. There's a celebrity that a lot of people say that I look like who plays sports. So if you put it in the chat, Natalie will give you a free CE course, or if you text it in to 215-543-6454. So much so that when I showed my own wife a picture of this person, she said, "Is that you from high school?" I said, "If you were married to this person, you would have many millions instead of not having any millions." So look at this face, and if there's a sports celebrity, that you think I look like, put it in the chat or text it in. Natalie will send you free 12 C courses. The first person to get it right, she will also send you a Dental Nachos t-shirt. So that is a fun game while Dr. J talks. So our third job opening in PA, Dr. J, tell us why you are looking for an associate and where you are in the dental world.
Where we are in the dental world is very busy right now. We thought with the pandemic and the slowdown coming on, initially there were some worries, but this year turned out to be a pretty busy year once we opened back up. And there's been a deluge of new patients. We've seen tremendous growth. Kind of like what Carl said, we're also in expansion mode. We're kind of expanding our office, adding chairs, and same thing. We need an associate to bring fresh blood in, fresh ideas, and kind of grow the practice with us.
Awesome, Jay. So there's 5 questions every practice owner needs to be able to ask, have the answers to, and every associate, whether you're applying for this job or not, there's 5 questions. We've gone over 2 questions, okay? I know you like systems, Dennis. Everything that matters needs a system. Everything matters. Where is the job? Why are they looking for an associate? The next thing we're going to answer is, what procedures would you be doing if I was applying for this job at your location? What core procedures and some toppings? But the winner, I don't know if anyone put it in, but here it is, virtual background. A lot of people say this, including my own life. Is this guy here? Is he up? Hold on. What do you think, Ryan? You know who it is?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a fastball, Paul.
Yeah, Justin Verlander. So that my wife said, "Was that you from high school?" I said, "If you married him, you'd be in a different spot than you are now." But that's me. So I'll go back to me here. If anyone got it, Natalie, I did have a dream of wanting to play professional basketball, but I only grew to 5'10", so that's where we are. So now we're going, Dr. K, what procedures would I be doing on a day-to-day basis? What core procedures and opportunity to do other ones working for you in Connecticut?
In our practice, we have a high focus on sedation dentistry.
Cool.
People that are very fearful of coming to the dentist. And I literally haven't been in 10 to 20 years, the last time they've been to a dentist. So to be able to deal with those train wrecks under sedation, you really have to be able to do a lot of dentistry, extractions, implants, root canals, fillings. That being said, we do comprehensive care here. We refer out very little. So for a younger dentist who's coming in here who might not be comfortable in doing every procedure, we got a team here that can mentor them into procedures they'd be interested in learning how to do, and we can get them up to speed. So they can do all the dentistry procedures that they prefer, and learn some new ones that they don't know, and learn how we do sedation dentistry on fearful patients.
Awesome. I like that. It's a opportunity to learn on site with other dentists. Great. Ryan and TJ, tell me about my day as an associate with Pike Creek Dental. Most of the time I'm doing this with some opportunity to do some other stuff.
Yeah, I'm actually going to kick that to Kyle because he is our clinical director over at Pike Creek Dental. So he'll have a little bit more to share on that.
Yeah, and also I just wanted to jump back to your
Hold
question.
on, Kyle. Wait a sec, Kyle. I have a whole thing going on here. I missed it. What nacho toppings go on this plate? Sorry, I missed the joke. Now I'm ready for you. What cord chips and nacho toppings would I be doing at Pike Creek Dental?
Yeah, very good. And also, I just want to go back to your previous question that we would absolutely sponsor someone to help get through the Delaware board.
Cool.
We actually do that every year for many friends and many relationships we built over the years to help people come into the state and practice. Even if you didn't work with us, we're always willing to help mentor and get people in to work in the state. But
Awesome.
in terms of Pike Creek Dental, I'm going to echo what Dr. K was just saying. We're very comprehensive. We don't refer out much, and we do everything from pediatric dentistry and then to your bread and butter, to implant service, to endodontics, to all our own surgery and implant services. We're very based on technology with our CT and our digital scans and our lasers. I do a lot of periotherapy that anyone would be welcome to try as well. And like Dr. K was saying, we're open to mentorship and help, everyone learn and try new experiences to kind of find what you're good at. And that's the cool thing about it being a large group, is that all of our docs have kind of find their little niche over the years. And that's what would be the opportunities to grow and kind of figure out what kind of dentistry you want to do.
Awesome. I love that, Kyle. If you're here and you're hanging with us on Zoom, ask questions in the chat about finding a job, connecting on Zoom interviews, putting yourself out there. We want to get all 53 of our jobs. Just text job to 215-543-6454. Awesome. And Dr. J, what would we be doing at Media Dental if we were to join, if I was to join your group? What type of procedures?
Gonna sound pretty repetitive here, but we're kind of the same. We're very high on technology. We refer very little, anywhere from sedation to, bread and butter dentistry, fillings, root canals.
Jay, hold on. No one eats bread. Last time Ryan Robinson ate bread and butter, it was in the early 2000s. No one eats that. Kale and quinoa dentistry. That is normal dentistry. Bread and butter is a fancy treat. So now what kind of kale and quinoa dentistry do you guys do? You do general dentistry, implants. What else?
Yes, implants, root canals, dentures, overdentures, implant supported, fixed hybrids. We offer sedation. So yeah, we have a group of dentists that we're about 7 dentists, specialists,
Awesome.
So we offer the ability to kind of coach and mentor younger dentists as they come on board and kind of trying to find, what they enjoy doing the most and what they want to learn more of. And we're happy to train and mentor until they're find their comfort zone.
Love that. So now we've gone through 3 questions with this great group: Connecticut, Delaware, PA. The info's in the chat. It's also in the Facebook Live. Someone asked a question on Facebook Live. Just let me know, Natalie. You put the state and at jobconnect at dentalnachos.com. Jill will share that in the chat. So you would email DE for Delaware to jobconnect@dentalnachos.com. Now I'll start with you, Dr. J. I don't know if you've noticed, dental school just keeps getting more expensive. How is this a thing? Who is running this whole thing? You just unlimited increase, right? Dr. K, I'll ask you at the end what you paid. I paid my list price for dental school, $200,000. That same dental school, 18 years later, $600,000. It's like they're just making it up over there. But Dr. J, they got to pay loans, do stuff. Tell me, so we talk about where there's the job, why you need an associate, what procedures, how will I be paid? I'm like, I do need food and shelter and pay my loans, Jay. So how would I be paid? Let's talk about a year working for you, a year's time frame.
A year working for us, we're pretty much industry standard as percentage of collections. Anybody can hope to make anywhere from $150,000 to $250,000 a year, or more if they're driven, they want to produce and they want to kind of get out. Because once you're in the comfort zone, you're kind of happy doing certain procedures. But if you want to kind of push the envelope, learn new procedures, cosmetics, veneers, Botox, and Juvenile, if you want to push that envelope, the sky's the limit. I can easily see somebody making between $300,000 to $400,000 as well.
Awesome. I love that. It's between $150,000 to $250,000, a great full-time. One of the reasons I do this with our Dentist Job Connect platform is also to bring positivity to industry, that there are good full-time positions like that. Dr. K, how about the compensation in your practice? What's a range someone could expect to earn working with you guys for a year?
Yeah, I think someone even right out of dental school can expect to make at least $150,000. And somebody who's been about for a few years, $225,000 should be an easy monthly expense. Thank God I took the 7-year program at Villanova and got to skip a year of college and saved about $50,000. I was at like $68,000 now.
I'm glad you said that, because I didn't even know. Jill didn't tell you. So I also did the 7-year program at Villanova, one of the best basketball teams in the entire country. I hold this child basketball to look like I can palm it. I can't palm real basketball. But yeah, so
I'll tell you how old I am. I got accepted to the Villanova Georgetown 7-year dental program the day Villanova Georgetown played in the national championship. I was still in high school.
It's a big day. I was Kerry Kittle's generation with me. I went there. Kerry Kittle's was there.
But I think the average person in my class, in the class of '92, was $100,000 in debt.
Yeah, it's great. That's crazy. So that's a great position there. Ryan and TJ and Kyle, how about your guys' position?
Yeah, so I mean, I'll speak to this obviously. I think Delaware's a special place when it comes to reimbursement. I think everybody knows that. I think when you come in here and you can prep a crown for $14.50 and get $14.50 back, I think that's a really nice thing. Obviously, you have to work a lot less hard in Delaware to make a really substantial amount of money. I think that's the biggest draw to Delaware. The biggest obstacle to Delaware is getting in through the board exam, and that's where Kyle, TJ, and myself will strategically help out. So we're looking for somebody who wants to work 4 days a week and make anywhere from $300,000 to $450,000 a year. That's a typical associate sort of pay in Delaware. So I mean, it's something that they would have to get through with us through the board exam, but it's a very nice lifestyle once you're through, and you'd be supported with, in my opinion, the best dental practice in the entire world, but definitely in the best dental practice in Delaware here.
Yeah, world's best universe, greatest practice in the universe. I like that ranking from
Kyle, do you have anything else with that?
No, I mean, I just want to offer some encouragement with people that have student debt. Myself, coming out of dental school, I had 400 plus, and working in Delaware has been nothing but giving me opportunity and be able to not only pay back my student debt, but live a comfortable lifestyle. And Delaware definitely affords that.
And while we have the main goal of the Dentist Job Connect program is to connect people region by region. There's dentists right now who want to be in Connecticut. There's dentists who want to be near me in Alves and be able to work at Jay's practice. And also dentists want to be in Delaware. But I will say, Ryan, I've been friends for a long time, that taking the Delaware boards gives you a lot of flexibility and earning potential to break down these nachos, whether you're making between $200,000 to $400,000 a year. I was at my own practice yesterday doing a day, and you could, when you produce $7,000 a day, $5,000 a day, you work 200 days a year, it's $1 million. You're making, like you guys say, 30% of that. It's doable. You just need the cases. And all three of you have shared that you have a track record, which is important. So what I'm trying to teach the world here is, whether you're looking for a job or hiring an associate, it's important to have a track record of consistent work for people, which is what you guys all have. So now we're going to come down to kind of our finalist questions. I'm going to be a two-parter. One, if someone was to work and live where you live, okay? Live where you live. Someone comes across the country, lives kind of where you live. What fun thing is there to do in the area? Okay. What fun thing is there to do in the area? Because dentists are people too. Most people don't think we're people. Like, we think we live in the office, like our teacher from growing up slept in the classroom, right? What fun things do? And then a more poignant, but I think a good end is, why would you work for you coming out of dental school? What is it? What is the culture like? What is the feel like? Why would you work for you in a Brad Pitt Fight Club? I picked someone whose abs are just like mine, so that's why I picked him. Brad Pitt Fight Club, Ed Norton, Primal Fear and Fight Club. Why would you work for you? So I'll start with you, Dr. K. What fun thing is there to do near you? And then why would you work for you as a new dentist?
So we're located in Fairfield County, Connecticut. That's the southwestern part of Connecticut. We're an hour train ride outside New York City and right on the Long Island Sound. So there alone gives you about 8 million things to do. It's about 2.5 hours north to the mountains and skiing. There's local little mountains here in Connecticut, fishing, lakes, and the Long Island Sound gives you access to, great fishing and boating.
Awesome.
So there's lots to do here with New York City, an hour train right away. As far as working here with us, we have, besides having a couple associate positions open, we're also looking to do a mentorship program with a doctor who's been out maybe 5-6 years and ready to get in their own business, and not a dead end associate position, but we'll mentor you on the business side, the skills that you don't learn in dental school because you're too busy learning how to pass the boards. We'll mentor you, coach you, partner with you, find a practice for you to buy, partner up with it. And after a couple of years, it's yours. You can go. We're no longer there, your boss. It's yours. You take it over. In the practice here, we're going to mentor you on procedures that you want to learn. We have a fantastic team, systems and protocols that just, you worry about the dentistry, my team's going to take care of everything else for you.
Love that. That's really is a nurturing environment for new grad. We all go through the circle of dental life. We all were at that age once, and it's easy to forget. And it just requires a lot of support along the journey. A lot of it, like I have this guy over my shoulder. It's how you think, the words you say, your hand skills, and a lot of things in private practice are not necessarily about hand skills, but really about managing yourself through the day, team questions, leadership, things like that. Great, Dr. K. Dr. J, what fun thing is there to do besides meet me at Alves for nachos? And why would you work for you if you're applying for the job?
I think there's a lot of fun things to be Philly area. You're in the tri-state area. You're an hour away up north from skiing, and you're close to the shore and the sailing and boating. As Dr. K mentioned, there's Philly and the nightlife there, if that's what you're into. So I mean, there's a ton of things that can keep somebody really, really active in the social life here. And
Nice.
As far as working for me, straight out down school, I think there's a lot of things that I bring to the table in terms of mentorship, training, in terms of hiring procedures such as all on 4, all on 6s, fixed hybrids. If anybody wants to learn those diverse procedures, then I'm happy to train. Sinus lifts, ridge augmentation, and as long as they're driven and they're looking for a mentor, I think I bring a lot to the table in terms of what they can learn.
I want to point out, because I helped Ryan place his first implant, and also it's just good to be in a good environment where good stuff goes on, even if you don't do all of it. I mean, Ryan is, a sleep apnea guru. You guys do implants. Kyle, you do advanced restorative. It doesn't mean you have to be doing all those procedures. It's just great to be in an environment where that's so good. Also, restoring dental implants can be one of the most profitable and patient-centered things to do. And you just really know how to use a screwdriver, follow directions, and have support. So I just think that's a perfect point. So you don't have to necessarily do surgery, lateral sinus lift tomorrow, but it's great to be in an environment where that stuff happens. Ryan and TJ, and also Ryan, share a little bit about your pain and sleep center too. What fun thing is there to do? Ryan, TJ, and Kyle, and why would you work for you? I'll start with you, Kyle.
All right. Well, with Delaware, probably as you know, Paul, we're in a pretty central location, and kind of what Dr. J was saying. I mean, you're hour and a half to the mountains to ski. You're an hour south to go to the beaches here at Delaware. Tax-free shopping, a lot of great, if you're into like malls and all those sort of things. I mean, there's lots of that here, which people take advantage of. And it's just, there is a really great outdoor community here. We have a ton of state parks and outdoor. I'm a big avid outdoorsman, so there's a ton of that to keep you busy. So there's a little bit of everything for people here, and especially if you're a foodie. We have really great cuisine around here as well. So it's cool that we have a little bit of everything, and we're close to Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Maryland, all within a half-hour drive. Awesome. And then in terms of why would I work for myself? I came up. I was fortunate to have really great mentors along the way. I had a great clinical mentor when I started out of school before I met Ryan, and then I met Ryan, and he really helped me with business mentorship as well. So it's important to me that whoever I work with, no matter what your level is that we work as a team. We grow to better ourselves every day, and you may teach me something, and hopefully I can share some things to help you. And everyone on our team, doesn't matter what you're at, we all look at each other as equals, and we all work together every day to give the best care, the best outcome, and just try to do the best we can with everything we do every day. So
love that. Awesome message. You're not too far from Philly either. So when all the restaurants reopen, you are like 45 minutes from world-class dining. So, out there. Ryan and TJ, I'll let you guys wrap it up.
Yeah, so like Kyle said, Delaware, the first state, is 45 minutes from the center of Philadelphia. We're about an hour and 15 minutes from Baltimore. We're a quick skip and a hop away from New York City. So a lot of big sort of metropolitan areas to kind of feed off of with entertainment. I think some of the things that are great about Delaware is like Kyle said, we're about an hour and a half from the mountains. TJ actually has a cabin house that he goes to with his family on the weekends, and he has lakes and golf courses, and obviously in the winter we do skiing and things like that. Kyle and I both own beach properties down on the shore here in Delaware. We have boats, we have jet skis, we spend a lot of time on the water. So it's a really great place to sort of raise a family and be able to get away on the weekend. So, come Friday at 1 o'clock, we're all kind of heading out and doing, our entertainment life. And so this lifestyle has afforded us to take advantage of that. As far as the mentorship goes, like Kyle said, we're a young group, and so I've kind of been the visionary for Pike Creek, and I brought Kyle on, and I brought him on as an associate, and now he's my equal partner. And so we've given that opportunity to a couple of people along the way, and so we're not just looking for an associate. We're looking for someone who wants to settle down and like start their life here.
Awesome.
And become a big part of our practice. And then just to kind of plug pain and sleep real quick. So as Kyle will tell you, it's been a really cool transition to be a total health dentist and to be able to look at the airway, look at pain, look at total health, and be able to have a practice which is what I specialize in, is TMD and sleep apnea, right at our fingertips, so that our patients really feel that full value. And now more than ever with COVID, I think patients are looking at their relationships. I think they're looking at their healthcare relationships, and they're really picking people who have more of a total health centered mind.
Love
and
that.
Pike Creek's at the forefront of that.
Yeah, you've done some great speaking for us. So really just a great sharing. This is what I want dentistry about: people being authentic, genuine, sharing what they're doing as we get ready to end up. I think this is the most important part. Dentists, forget they. I saw those people talking to you. I just want to ask you guys, people can reach out to us at jobconnect@dentalnachos.com. You can always text this number, connect, to 215-543-6454. But usually these go viral within a week, at least 8 million views on TikTok. No idea how you get it over to TikTok, but we will get it over there somehow. How can we reach out to you directly in an evergreen way? Just, Dr. K, what if someone was going to contact you directly? Oh, I like that. You got the sign. I like that. Great.
Coach K at Gmail, the original
Coach K, 203-858-6418. Coach K. Jill is here and Natalie's here. They'll share. They can get in contact.
Or they can text me at that number as my cell. So text is good as well.
Awesome. Look, everyone's making signs. I like that. I'll do Kyle, whoever's ready next with their contact, feel free to share it with us.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop my cell phone.
Cool.
So
that's great.
Feel free to text me. Even if there's nothing about a job opportunity, you need some help, you need some questions, I'm always available. I love helping and connecting with people. So happy to help.
Sometimes having someone on your phone just answer the quickest question. So great. So thanks, Dr. Green. Jay at Media Dental. Great. Jay at mediadental.com. Awesome. Jay and media.dental. Perfect. We'll put that in the chat. Jay at media.dental. And we'll get through to you to Ryan. Ryan, what's the Pain and Sleep Center website, just in case some dentists wanted to check out what you guys do?
PainandSleepCenter.com.
Awesome, guys. Well, Dental Nachos Facebook Live crew, we're going to take us off this in a second. If you want to be featured on the Job Connect program, if you're looking for a job or looking to hire an associate, just reach out to Jill at jobconnect.com or Jill at dentalnachos.com or jobconnect@dentalnachos.com. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
No, just don't leave yet. Hold on. That was just Facebook. Cool. Awesome. You guys are a great panel. We have some people here in the chat. I know dentists, they don't love to ask questions, but if they have any questions for you guys, it's great. Natalie gave out 12 C credits on a link. You guys are welcome to get that too. 12 days of nachos. I can share with you guys. So this is one of the first time I did this cool panel thing. I always done one-on-one, but I think this was better. But the best way, your goal is to get an associate, right, Kyle? You want someone to work with you, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, and Jay knows me and Dr. K are getting to know me, Ryan and TJ know me. The best way to do this is to interact with this Facebook Live on the group in a way that you just share what you do, share your contact info again, because it's like what we do is we kind of create this connection thing. But then when you just interact every other day, you could say this, put in a case, Jay, if you did it all on 4. Share, Dr. K, that you guys are buying another practice or doing something. Kyle, you can just say, it's tough to treatment plan, share challenges, just a few minutes of that every other day. That's how you really gain the focused attention, like of the people watching here, because they see this, but then that will keep the post active so people can find out about your guys' jobs.
Understood. Thank you.
That makes sense to you guys? Yeah. And it doesn't just have to be on your post. The more you share on Facebook, the better, more authentic value, liking stuff, sharing stuff, because that's the community. I mean, this is the new community. It used to be, big. I've taught CE for years. Are we ever going to have a 100-person CE event again? I hope so, but I don't know, right? Nobody knows. Are we ever going to have an ADA again? So until that happens, this is just a great way to virtually do that. And if you're watching in, that's why virtually connecting on Facebook, Zoom is so critical to do that. So awesome, guys. Well, this is our perfect sitcom show, better than Family Ties. And Jill, is there anything I missed, or Natalie, that you wanted to add in before we jumped off? If you put in the chat.
No, everything went great. I think we're all set.
Great job, guys. Ryan, everybody, fun seeing you. Jay, Dr. K, Kyle, awesome. TJ, have some more tequila in there. That they deserve that. Just have like unlimited, to be the firefighter of be the problem solver of pain and sleep and all that. That's not easy. So I know that's easy for me. Awesome, guys. We'll talk soon, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You're online. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. K. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Jay. Have a good day, guys. Talk to you soon.